Show, and we're just now able to get Augason Farms back at HSN. This is a brand that started in about 1972, and it is such a highly respected brand. They're known for their diverse emergency foods, and they're one of the most world-renowned companies in the world. We're offering to you our Augason Farms 100% real whole egg powder. You're getting 72 servings here, certified gluten-free, made in America. You can cook with it, you can bake with it, you can add it to smoothies, you can make your pancakes, your cookies, your French toast with this one, your cornbread, and it is going to be that perfect high-protein food that, God forbid, there is an emergency, that we are going to absolutely love for our families. Now, here's what you need to know. Single ship means one-time purchase. Auto ship means you'll actually be able to get this every 60 days, every 90 days. You can totally customize it. It's $27.95. We're offering it not only with free shipping and handling, but you can spread those payments out interest-free over 3 months, $9.32. Everybody remembers when the pandemic hit early in March, when we went out to the supermarkets and you tried to get eggs and toilet papers, how the supermarkets were bare. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that you're gonna be able to have these, and these actually have a shelf life, get this guys, of 10 years when unopened. I want you to meet our special guest expert, Allison Scuddy, who's joining us, who knows all about the history of Augason Farms. Allison, this is very exciting. While you're ordering the 100% real whole eggs, Allison, I do wanna let everybody know that we have the milk available that we know is super popular. We also have long grain rice available, yes. We have oats available, and we even have pinto beans as well. So we've got a nice assortment. You can head over to hsn.com, and that's important, right? We're in the middle of hurricane season, but we're also in really, really uncertain times.
You know, and you just don't know what's going to be thrown at you. So you want to be prepared. And, you know, Augason Farms, like Marla was saying, we've been around since 1972. And usually we're making large containers of preparedness food. And we have the rice, we have the beans. But let's just break it down to simple terms in what do we eat every day? Milk, eggs. Seriously. I mean, these are the things to get you started to learn what is dehydrated food all about. Why should I be happy that I don't have to go to the store and wear a mask and deal with people and have to go through everything? Take a look at these eggs. I just made these in my egg cooker, okay? So if you're wondering, can I use these as regular eggs? Yes. These are 100% whole eggs. You cannot go wrong with these. I want to show you a few things that we like to do. I mean, if you like to make French toast, here's the thing too. All right, now, when you think about preparedness, there's a couple things. You can shelter in place, which means you're at home. You don't want to go out, much like with the pandemic. You don't want to be around other people, but you have all your electricity and you have everything. So you're able to make things like your French toast, things like this for the family, to bring the togetherness, to kind of alleviate a little bit of the stress, because, you know, when in uncertain times, Marlo, that's when families are worried, everyone's worried. It's time to be prepared. So when you can serve chocolate milk, when you can serve scrambled eggs, when you can make cereal, when you can bake bread, it kind of takes the edge off. So that's what we love about all of our things. Take a look what we have over here. This is what I do at home. I know that we're here. This is our warehouse. This is not my home. This is our warehouse. So we've turned it into a little studio. But this is what I do. I have a rack and I keep all my things on here. Now the eggs, I love the eggs and the milk because the main thing is that you can't go buy, you know, dozens and dozens of eggs, they'll go bad. Same way with the milk. So if you want to store those up, The dehydrated way is the way to have it. Now, your oats, your rice, your beans, they come in the big, huge tubs, so you don't have to worry about, are you gonna run out? And the top stops right on there. These are all made to last. They're made to cook with. I mean, the egg powder, Marla, you were telling me one day, I was at HSN and you, before everything, and you tracked me down and you said, when are you gonna bring those out, the eggs?
The eggs.
Because you love it, because it's exactly the same, isn't it? It's the same calories. You cook with it the same, you use it to bake. And I can't even remember now why you told me you loved them so much.
Well, I'll tell you why, because it's a protein. And proteins keep you satiated longer. And the truth is that we know that we need protein in our diet. We know how important that is. But in the event of an emergency where we know how expensive protein and meats have become, this is going to be such a healthy option for you and your family. And you're getting 72 servings here. The last time that you went to go buy a dozen of eggs, did you look at the price? The cost of eggs is through the roof. I'm not sure what happened, but eggs are more expensive than ever before. So I love that you have this in your home. This has been extremely popular. You can see over 500 have been ordered. I think when I looked at the quantities for immediate shipment, we only had a little over 1,000. So if you want in on this and you think about it, never in a million years will we have ever thought that 2020 would be what it is, that we would be in these unprecedented times. I'm from Miami-Dade County. That's where my mother is. That's where my sister and her family. That's where a lot of my friends are, a lot of my family. And I've been watching the news, and it's scary out there. I was talking to my sister today, and I was telling you this, Alice. I was saying, you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully there won't be another shutdown, but it's frightening. And I think a lot of us are afraid to go to the supermarkets, or we're at least trying to go as infrequently as we possibly can. So to send this to your mother who might be self-isolating, or to send this to someone that might have some underlying health conditions. But we all have to eat, and you want healthy options. These are real whole eggs. Think about it. 100% real whole eggs. High quality protein, it's important for you in your diet. And remember what's great about these. You can cook with it, you can bake with these, you can add it to your smoothies if you need to. And when you look at the value of the free shipping and the $9 and change, I don't see why you wouldn't. If you're wise, you might consider the auto ship. The auto ship, will deliver this to you every 60 days. And remember, with auto ship, you can totally customize it. So maybe 60 days is too frequent for you. You can customize it to every 90 days if you want to, but don't miss it. I think this is gonna be one of the only earrings. I understand the auto ship is just as popular as the single ship. Shannon, you're gonna come on out for a moment? Here, I'll go on this side. Okay, the table.
I'll tell you,
Are you sure?
The reason the
Shannon
auto ship
loves
is
this
so popular. The reason the auto ship is so popular is because you cannot get it anywhere, Marlo. So everybody knows if they get it on auto ship now, we're stuck. We have to keep shipping it to you. That means we have to pull our inventory. And I say we because I work with Augason Farms. That's the only reason that we have this quantity on HSN. It truly is.
Oh, absolutely.
Everywhere else is sold out. I mean, look at this egg powder. It's so healthy. It's so good for you. I mean, it's just really a great product. It's going to change the way you look at everything, and it's a great time to know, you know what? I have it. I have it. I'm safe. I have it. If nothing else, I have 72 eggs right in my cabinet.
Now,
that's protein. That's
a big deal.
For my family.
It really is a big deal. And I know that you wanted to make a comment.
Absolutely. By the way, it does taste like real eggs, and you know, because you know, despite common appearances, I am kind of health conscious.
Oh yeah.
But I've been making a lot of homemade ice cream, and if you use raw egg, they always tell you to use a stabilized substitute.
Yes.
This, of course, because I like the dough is the best part. If you're adding it to smoothies, if you're adding it to bacon,
of course.
to baking items, you don't have to worry about, you know, okay, the raw egg factor, but it's a whole egg. It's a whole egg.
And it's so important. Super popular. Don't miss it. Don't wait until an emergency is upon us to be able to grab it. Reserve yours now. Stay on the phone lines. We're super busy. Shannon, we're going to talk about the milk. All right, here we go. And the milk actually sold